I've always wondered what the fastest fart is, so when I saw this video, I had to make this. Here we go. So you may have heard that sound before. That is a fart. And now you're wondering, wait, how do you know that was a fart? Well, there's some context clues. Like this person right here, they let out a very large fart and it was very audible. But there's no way we're going to be able to tell how fast that sound is traveling. We don't know how far away it was. There's too many variables. But then I found this. This is a high-speed camera recording of a fart. And this was published by the Journal of Physics. So these guys actually measured it. Let's take a look. There's the moment of truth. It took me a while to find, but I finally found it. The paper says that these farts were traveling at up to 11 kilometers per hour. I did some quick math, and that's about 6.8 miles per hour. So that's pretty fast. It might not seem like much, but remember, this isn't just air being expelled from the body. This is air mixed with other gases, including methane, hydrogen sulfide, and carbon dioxide. This mixture is traveling at over 6 miles per hour. That is crazy. And for those of you wondering, yes, we can hear farts because they produce a low frequency sound wave that travels through the air like any other wave. Our ears can detect that sound and then our brains interpret it as a fart. Now, if you ever want to know how fast your farts are going, you'll need some equipment. First, you'll need a high-speed camera. You'll also need a microphone that can pick up the sound waves produced by the fart. You're gonna need a way to visualize the sound. So maybe you need some smoke to make the sound waves visible. And once you have all that set up, you let one rip and see what happens. Then after all that work, you get to look at something like this. Not the greatest picture, but that is a picture of a fart. So that's exciting. But one thing I don't understand, this is from the same Journal of Physics article. Why is this person in a diaper? Was he having accidents or was this intentional? I don't know. Sometimes science doesn't have all the answers. Another thing I learned is that silent farts are still deadly. Yep, I said it. Silent but deadly. Now I'm not talking about the farts that don't make a sound but still kill people. I'm talking about farts that are silent because they haven't left the body yet. In other words, if you feel a fart coming on but it doesn't make a sound, you should probably let it rip because if you hold it in, it could kill you. Okay, I'm not really going to tell you to do that. Please don't try this at home. There's a case study of a 38-year-old man who suffered from a rare medical condition. This made it so he couldn't pass gas. So instead of letting out farts, the gas would build up inside him and eventually it caused him to explode. Literally, his stomach would make a popping sound and his skin would burst open. And the only way to prevent this is to let the gas escape. So if you feel a fart coming on, don't hold it in. That's disgusting. Subscribe. Here's another fun fact. Did you know that flatulence is the second most common reason for doctor visits in the United States? Yep, more people go to the doctor for farts than for gunshot wounds. Now, if you want to learn more weird science facts, check out this playlist right here. There are some really fun videos in there. I'll see you in the next one. All fart jokes aside, it is very important to take care of your body and go to the doctor when you need to. And if you don't have health insurance, you should check out this link right here. They can help you find a plan that works for you.